Have you ever looked back on your life and realized, okay, how one step, like one decision led you down a completely different path? I mean, a path that you never expected, but it ultimately shaped who you are today. And we are actually still being shaped every single day that we wake up. So as I stated in an earlier video, my journey, it actually began at the Salvation Army, and through a series of experiences, challenges, which I actually talk about in my last video, and my life lessons, I found myself working in foster care. I was actually supporting children and families in need. So today I want to share that journey with you, not just to reflect on where I've been, but I would like to also highlight the impact that we can all have when we actually support and uplift others, all right? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mel, and this is our space where we talk about life, love, and we talk about real life experiences, personal growth, and the power of service, all right, and all that other good stuff. So if you find value in the conversations about making a difference, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more, because we talk about this all the time. So let me tell you, my journey into social work and child welfare, it was something that I was always interested in and involved in. And I started babysitting when I was 12. That was really my first paying job, and that's where my love for children really began. So that's a whole nother story, which I will talk about in another video one day. And I want to talk about where that journey led me, actually. So for now, I will recap my last video. It started with my role at the Salvation Army, where I worked as a preschool teacher, and then I was a recreational specialist, right? Now, this experience, it allowed me to see firsthand the realities that many people face, like homelessness, financial hardships, and the challenges of raising children in unstable environments. Now, what struck me most was the resilience of these families, the strength of the parents who fought every single day to provide for their children despite the circumstances. Through this role, man, I developed patience, empathy, and understanding of how early childhood experiences shaped a person's future. I realized that education and emotional support, they were just as critical as physical stability. And that realization, it sparked something in me, and I wanted to do more. So that's when I decided to work in foster care. That desire of me wanting to do more, it led me to the world of foster care. So I transitioned into a role as a foster care recruiter and trainer with this organization, and that's where my focus shifted to finding individuals and families willing to open up their homes to children in need. And these children were considered to be therapeutic, and the reason is because they suffered from traumatic experiences, and some were, labeled depressed and or they were medicated. Recruiting and training foster parents was both rewarding and challenging because it was tough. Many people have a desire to foster, but only a few truly understand the emotional, the developmental, and the logistical challenges that come along with it. My job, it was actually to prepare them, to give them the tools that they needed to navigate this journey with love, patience, resilience, and with the support of our team. So it was a really nice experience. While I saw beautiful success stories, children finding stability, families forming unbreakable bonds and everything, I also saw the difficulties, okay? So listen, not every placement was successful, and not every child found a long-term home. So, however, even in the hardest moments, I knew that every effort made a difference, all right? And I was there for it. I was ready for it. Now, as I continue in this role, I was given the opportunity to attend tons of professional training in Albany, and that's where I gained deeper insight into trauma-informed care and the complexities of the foster system, okay? Because I didn't know anything about it prior to that. But this experience, it reinforced my passion, and it also taught me that I was capable of more than I had ever imagined, all right? I thrived in leadership roles. I enjoyed mentoring new foster parents, and I began to understand just how much impact one person could actually have when given the right tools and knowledge about, foster care, especially when it comes to raising children who may have had traumatic experiences and really need that extra support and encouragement, because they need that. They need guidance. They need love from well-equipped parents who are educated on trauma-informed care for our youth, and that's what my job was, all right? So the reality of foster care, listen, like any career centered around human services, foster care has its highs and it had its lows. Trust me, I've seen it all. The good that I did receive from it is the joy of seeing children placed in loving homes, the dedication of the foster parents who go above and beyond, to help the children in need, the impact of proper training and preparation. And also when the parents of the youth become stable and take ownership of their own behavior, and they start their own healing journey. So that's what it's all about. Yes, I know a lot of individuals blame the parents for their negligence when it comes to the children. However, we must also assist in fixing the parents, all right? Now, the bad things that I saw was the heartbreak of unsuccessful placements, all right? The overwhelming need for more foster parents, the challenge of working within a system that at times it feels too slow or too rigid, and sometimes it's too late and the parents don't get themselves together, and then we have to take the child no matter how much support is given. It's our job to never give up on them and to continue to offer support, though it's the reality, all right? Foster care is not perfect. It's necessary, though. It really is. And I know you heard that saying, it takes a village to raise a child, and every single person in this process, from the case managers to foster parents to the mentors, everyone plays a role in shaping these children's futures. Now, transitioning to preventive services, that was something else. After several years in the foster care recruitment and training department, I felt drawn to a different challenge, which was keeping families together. Now, this led me to preventive services, which is a totally different path, where that goal is actually to support families before their children enter the foster care system. So this transition, it allowed me to apply everything that I had learned about child welfare, family dynamics, and support systems. Instead of just finding homes for children in need, I was now working to help the parents create a stable environment so that their children never had to even leave the home in the first place, So that's really the difference between the two. One department recruits, trains, and prepares parents, while finding youth to go into the home, and preventive services actually goes into the homes, make sure that the fridge has food, make sure that the home is clean, and make sure that the children are well taken care of. Now, you help the parents keep their children in the home with support and guidance, and we pray that that works. Now, looking back, every step of my journey, from the Salvation Army to foster care to preventive services, it has been filled with lessons of resilience, compassion, and the power of human connection. All right. So if there's one message I want to leave you with today, is that it's okay Listen to your journey may not look how you expected it to. However, every experience, and I say this all the time, every challenge and every moment of growth is leading you to something much greater. So keep believing, keep pushing forward, and never underestimate the impact you can have on someone's life. From a talk with one of your coworkers to someone on the street that you don't even know, all right? Your words can be encouraging and motivating for an individual at that moment. So if this video resonated with you, please take a moment to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, all right? So let me know. In one of my upcoming videos, I'm gonna be talking about how I pivoted back to the Salvation Army and what that journey is like for me now. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay inspired, stay hopeful, and keep making a difference. You got this. Don't forget, love being you. Bye for now.